and all parts of them already, but please, provided by the district.
Yeah. So help yourself if you're hungry or need just a little bit of refreshment before we head off to the next site. Just across the road is the headquarters for the Kaibab Paiute Indians, and this is, I guess, the Kaibab Village. Is it called? This area?
No, this area. This is part of a reservation that it really don't have a name. This houses are convenience store or housing.
Yeah, and then a couple of communities just up the road a ways.
That's Kaibab Village.
The Kaibab Village,
yeah,
and
about 2 miles up.
yeah, and so the pipeline would be continuing along through the just outside the fence here, or come between. For this is the existing highway alternative. Would come between the gas pumps and the highway and go out along, continue on the north side of the highway here. We are, let's see, about 5-10 minutes away at the most from Cedar Ridge. And unfortunately, with the number of vehicles that we have in the group today, there's not enough space for us to pull out and stop at the Hydro Station 2 highway site. So we're going to have to just go along there. But basically, you'll know Cedar Ridge when we get to it. It's a pretty good grade up the hill, and then the top of the hill, just on the right side, would be that at Hydro Station 2 highway site. We will be able to, if the road's not too greasy going out on Yellowstone Road, we'll be able to go out to the highway, or to the HS2 South hydro site, stop there because it's off of the highway and available. So we are ahead of schedule. I'm going to ask Corey. Where's Corey? Oh, he's not in here yet. He has been in touch with the folks that are bringing the lunch from Hurricane today. They're leaving about 10:30, and they were originally going to meet us at Yellowstone Road at HS2 South, and then it was Hilldale City, and now we're just going to kind of stay in radio contact because they have a radio in their rig, and Corey has a radio in his rig because we cell service out here is kind of spotty. So we'll kind of play the lunch location by ear. It may end up being that we just distribute lunches to folks in cars rather than go into a building space because we don't have anything prearranged for the weather. So
It happens to be a building open.
yeah, right here, but we'd have to come back. So thanks for the offer. We'll consider that. But we want to keep going down the road, and as long as we can stay ahead of schedule, it gives us a chance to perhaps take care of anybody that might have gotten stuck or something. We want to make sure that we don't leave anybody stranded out there in the off-road somewhere. We'll go up to just to the top of Cedar Ridge and just past it, and then we'll be making a left turn onto Yellowstone Road. And if the road is looking okay, then we will go down to the transmission line, which would be the point where the south alignment alternative would come up and leave the alignment parallel to the Navajo-McCullough transmission line, and would parallel the Yellowstone Road back to 389, which is the state highway that we're on here.